Good morning, everyone. Thank you for visiting my channel today. I hope that everyone is doing well, trying to stay warm in the in the cooler weather that we're having. I don't know where you live, but in the state of Wisconsin, it is getting cold out. So I hope that everyone is doing well, as I said. Today I'm going to be choosing cards from the Soul Coaching Oracle book by Denise Lynn. And I'll be pulling cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay. The first card, surrender. Surrender. I know it's backwards, but you can clearly say it says surrender. All is well. I surrender to my inner guidance. The second card is love. I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always. The third card is healing. Phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. Okay. Now for the other Oracle deck, Kyle Gray. Phenomenal. I love these cards. The pictures on the cards are phenomenal. The messages are even better. I use these a lot in my personal card readings. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. Okay. 2 cards. Don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. The miracle of forgiveness. The miracle of forgiveness. Thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Okay, so what I'm feeling is there is a need to surrender unforgiveness. There is a need to surrender unforgiveness. There is a need to surrender to healing. There's also a need to surrender to the energy of love. And the way we can begin to do this is through meditation. Meditation. Going within. Going within about the unforgiveness that we might have. Going within and admitting to ourselves that we need to surrender and that we have a need for healing. Through meditation, we can connect with the energy of love, because love is the greatest energy of all. Love can change a relationship. Love can heal our hearts. Love can heal people. Love can heal relationships that are broken, relationships that are torn apart. Love is the greatest energy of all. And so through meditation practices, we can begin to see the unforgiveness in our hearts. Through meditation, things can be revealed to us, things that we need to surrender, things that we need to be healed from. When we practice meditation, it's like we are seeking a higher perspectives. We are seeking guidance to overcome unforgiveness. We are seeking how to forgive. We are seeking how to create healing. We are seeking the steps of embracing the energy of love, surrendering to the healing of love in order to overcome unforgiveness in our hearts. And we all have experienced unforgiveness. We all have experienced painful situations, circumstances. We all have experienced the pain that others cause us. And it creates, like from pain, it creates different forms of other emotions. And then we tend to gravitate to unforgiveness as a form of protection. Protecting our hearts, protecting our lives. But a lot of us, some people don't understand that when we hold unforgiveness in the heart, and we stay stuck in this energy, it only tends to keep us stuck. It only tends to heighten or create feelings of resentment and bitterness and anger and even hatred. And being stuck in these deadly emotions is like drinking poison, hoping someone else will get their revenge, get their karma, you know. And this is a natural process that we all feel when we've been betrayed, when someone has hurt us, when someone has disappointed us, just so many things that we experience in life. But the point is, there comes a time, hopefully, where you see that holding on to unforgiveness actually hurts us more than it hurts the person who has hurt us, who has betrayed us, who has caused us some kind of pain. And so when we get to a place of surrendering and wanting healing and wanting to seek higher perspectives or guidance to overcome these kinds of experiences, things will be revealed to us when we get quiet and we practice the healing modality of meditation. Guidance will be given to us. Advice will come to our minds, come to our hearts, ideas about how to handle this situation, how to forgive this person. And one of the things for me that I personally experienced in having to forgive a certain person, you know, I was stuck in the experience, which caused me to have unforgiveness. And then from there, it was every time I thought of it, that experience, it grew. The unforgiveness grew into bitterness and then resentment. And it wasn't hurting the person, but it was actually hurting me. It was keeping me stuck. It was making me sick. It was giving me the headaches. And then I decided, you know what? I don't want to live like this. I don't want to feel like this. I would rather just love myself more and free myself from the prison of resentment and anger and bitterness and unforgiveness. And that's when I decided to surrender to the healing process by meditating. And when I went through the process of meditation for various days, weeks, months, I mean, this painful experience took me a long time. It wasn't a one-day occurrence. It took commitment to meditating every day. And every time that painful experience would come up, or someone would mention that person's name, or a certain situation in life that comes up and reminds me, I had to go back to meditating and surrendering and giving up and remembering how poorly this made my body feel, my mind feel. It was giving me stomach problems. And so going back to meditating, going back to the inner guidance and the higher perspectives I was given, I was able to overcome the bitterness, the anger, and the unforgiveness. And one of the things that was revealed to me when I was going through the process, but I was just still feeling stuck and like I wasn't making any kind of progress. One of the things that was revealed to me during meditation was that it was in a form of a question. And the question was, what have I done to someone else that I wanted to be forgiven for? Regardless if it was something big or something small, what was something I could remember that I wanted to be forgiven for? And when I came to this conclusion, and I remembered back to a certain experience that I didn't handle well myself, and I had hurt somebody with my words out of fear and pain, mostly pain, but it all stems from fear, and it all stems from wanting to protect our hearts and our lives. But regardless, it came from a place of, protection. But out of that, I had hurt somebody, and I had handled the experience in a way that hurt somebody. And I said words that hurt somebody. And then I created the same kind of pain. So in saying this is what helped me to move forward in the process of healing and surrendering and embracing the energy of love, and to enable me to forgive or start the process of forgiveness was remembering how I myself wanted to be forgiven, how I myself wanted mercy and understanding, how I myself wanted that other person to just see my human frailty, and that we do make mistakes. We do say things that are wrong. We do say things out of hurtful emotions or betrayal or whatever experience it is. And this is what helped me to begin the process of forgiving. This is what helped me to begin the process of embracing the energy of love. Because when I embraced the energy of love for myself, love for my mind, love for my life, I could appreciate wanting to give this same love to others, giving this same love to other experiences that might be painful or hurtful. When I embraced the energy of love, it made it easier as each week went by, as I went through and committed to the process of healing unforgiveness. It made it easier. And like I said, it wasn't a one-day occurrence. Depending on what the experience is, it just depends on the longer the process. I guess the deeper the pain, the deeper the betrayal, the longer the process will be. Because the deeper that we are hurt, the more painful the experiences that we experience, the longer it's going to take to heal the unforgiveness and to embrace the energy of love. And so this is what I have for you today. I hope that through one of my experiences with unforgiveness, it has resonated with you. And I hope that my experience and how I overcame unforgiveness will help you in your experiences or in your circumstance at this time. So thank you again for visiting. Have a great day, and until next time, namaste.